What the hell, Emma? Come back right now! As if any idiot would come back after being told that. Nathan and I are going to live together from now on. I never thought he'd actually agree to run away with me. Are you seriously texting me this right now, after ruining my wedding day in front of everyone? Oh, please, it wasn't that bad. Everyone will forget about it eventually. I had 200 guests there, our entire family, all our friends. How could you do this to me? I never imagined my sister would steal my groom and disappear on my wedding day. How long have you two been dating? I never noticed anything between you two. Of course you didn't notice. We weren't dating at all. Excuse me? It was always a one-sided crush. I fell in love with him the first time I saw him. I've been confessing to him ever since, but he kept turning me down. Really? I've been in love with him for 3 years. 3 years, Olivia! Ever since you first brought him to that family dinner, the way he smiled, the way he helped Mom with the dishes. I knew he was special, but Nathan is so gentle when he rejects people. He says, I'm flattered, but I can't return your feelings. I'm sorry. That's one of the things I love about him. What? So I confessed to him at the wedding venue as one last memory. What kind of inconsiderate memory is that? I just couldn't bear to watch him marry you without telling him how I felt one last time. I was going to accept his rejection and move on after the wedding. At my wedding venue, in front of everyone? You couldn't have picked literally any other time. I was absolutely sure he'd reject me again, but can you believe he said yes? I still tear up just thinking about that moment. I feel like crying from despair myself. A miserable bride left alone at the wedding venue after her groom and sister disappeared. Your face when Nathan took my hand. I still laugh thinking about it. My sister making a public confession to my groom during the wedding was shocking enough, but then he actually accepted it. I was completely stunned for a moment. Nathan said he was moved by how serious I was. He said no one else would confess to me this many times. It's true what they say. If at first you don't succeed after 10,000 tries, the 10,001st time might work. You seem awfully excited. I can practically see the flowers blooming in your head from here. Of course! I finally got together with the person I love. I've always loved him. Please let me have him. Let you have him? As if he's some toy we're fighting over? He's a grown man who made his choice. A terrible, hurtful choice. Don't you see? This is fate! We're meant to be together! Do you realize what you've done? I'm a woman who lives for love. Even if it means hurting my own sister, I won't give up Nathan. So take care of everything else, okay? What? You know, the wedding venue, the guests, all that boring stuff. Just tell everyone the wedding is off. You want me to cancel my wedding that you ruined? Are you serious right now? Yeah, Nathan and I will overcome our elopement life with the power of love. Olivia, I'm so sorry about my son today. I've been trying to contact Nathan repeatedly, but he's not responding to calls or messages. No, I should be the one apologizing for my sister. You came all the way to the wedding only for this to happen. I'm truly sorry. You don't need to apologize, Olivia. You're the victim here. Then you're a victim too, Barbara. We're all victims who got caught up in this elopement drama, so please stop apologizing. Thank you, Olivia, but I wonder how long those two have been together. It's embarrassing to admit, but as his parent, I had no idea. Apparently, they weren't dating. I heard from my sister herself that it was just her one-sided feelings. What? Really? It seems Nathan had been properly rejecting my sister's confessions, but he was moved by her public confession at the wedding venue and decided on the spot to live with her. They said they're going to live for love. For love? Yes. Apparently, my sister's persistence finally paid off. She confessed for the last time at our wedding, and he suddenly accepted. At the wedding? That's beyond inappropriate. My sister Emma has always been like this. She acts like she's the heroine in some romance novel, a dreamy girl. I'm sure she's thrilled about their forbidden love. And my foolish son is playing along with this fantasy. I'm mortified. Don't blame yourself. He made his choice.
I bet Nathan is caught up in the thrill of that forbidden love, too. I was actually looking through his room for clues about where they went, and I found some poems that made me laugh, or rather, wince.
Poems? I've never seen him writing anything like that.
Oh, really? Nathan has been writing them for quite some time, especially during his middle school years. It was pretty intense.
Is that so?
I found stacks of notebooks filled with them, all dramatic declarations about misunderstood love and lonely hearts. I thought he'd outgrown that phase.
He never showed that side to me. 3 years together and I had no idea.
Let me read one I found. Nobody understands this pain and these tears. Love is a sin. Let's dance with our cruel fate. Me. Can you believe it?
Wow, all my wedding day sorrow just vanished. I'm so glad I don't have to marry such an embarrassing person.
I have to admit, I laughed out loud when I found these. One of them actually says, "My soul is a black rose, wilting in the garden of conformity." What does that even mean?
Wow, I'm starting to think I didn't know him at all.
An impulsive elopement won't last long. They'll eventually come back. When they do, I'll contact you right away. They need to take responsibility for this elopement drama.
I appreciate that. Right now, I'm still processing everything.
Of course, take all the time you need.
That's true. Fortunately, he covered most of the wedding expenses, so my financial loss is minimal.
What?
Nathan insisted that, as a man, I'll pay for it. I only paid for my own dress.
That boy showing off again.
Huh?
Nathan didn't pay a single penny for this wedding. We gave him $50,000 instead.
What?
We were clearly having different conversations. Nathan told us your parents said the groom should pay for the wedding. Then he came crying to us saying, "But I don't have any savings. Please help me."
My family never said anything like that. Nathan himself said, "As a man, I want to pay for it." I didn't know he had that side to him.
I'm really sorry about my foolish son. Anyway, let's focus on finding them for now.
Yes, I'll contact you if I find out where they are. As fellow victims of those two, let's work together. Liv, I'm at the train station near our house. Could you come pick me up? Emma, you've been completely out of contact for 2 years, and now you suddenly call? What's going on? Don't be so suspicious. I decided to break up with Nathan. I wanted to let you know. What? Yeah, it's over between us. Turns out living for love isn't all it's cracked up to be. 2 years of silence and this is how you reach out? No apology? Nothing? What is there to apologize for? I followed my heart. Anyway, that's not important right now. Not important? You ruined my wedding, stole my fiancé, and disappeared for 2 years. Ancient history. Focus on the present, Olivia. I need your help.
My help? You must be joking.
So anyway, I ran away from the house we were living in, but I'm out of money now. I don't want to walk all the way home, so come pick me up at the station.
Wait. This is too sudden. After all that talk about living for love, why are you breaking up?
Because he gets angry over just a little cheating.
What?
Can you believe it? He went completely ballistic, throwing things, yelling, saying I betrayed him. So dramatic.
You cheated on the man you ruined my wedding for?
I really didn't want to cheat, but Nathan was always angry with me, so I was sad and just had some fun with another guy. He got mad over something so trivial. I don't want anything to do with a man like that.
Huh?
Listen, Liv, I was prepared to live with him no matter how poor we were, but then Nathan started saying I should work too. He gets so angry when I'm just lounging around the house.
Of course he would. I heard he quit his job right after running away. Anyone would be angry if they're working to support your new life while you're just lying around.
I never asked him to quit his job. He decided on his own that it was uncomfortable to go back after the elopement was exposed. It's unfair to make me take responsibility for that.
What?
He kept saying things like, I can't face my coworkers after what happened. That's his problem, not mine. I didn't force him to run away with me.
You literally confessed to him at my wedding and pressured him into running away with you.
He made his own choice, and now he's blaming me for the consequences.
It sounds like reality finally caught up with your fantasy.
So I'm done with him. His new job doesn't pay well either. I love the kind and smart Nathan, but he's not the man I fell in love with anymore.
The kind and smart Nathan who abandoned his fiancé at the altar? That Nathan?
He was different back then, sweet and romantic. Now he's just bitter and constantly complaining about money.
So you've shamelessly come back home. I have to admire your thick skin. You stole Nathan from me, ruined my wedding, and wrecked my life.
Don't be so melodramatic. It's been 2 whole years. Surely you're over it by now.
Over it? You think I'm over the public humiliation, betrayal, and heartbreak you caused?
You can always start over. You should be happy I came back. Thanks to me, Nathan is single again. You should be grateful I returned.
What?
See? I'm doing you a favor. Now you can take Nathan back if you want, though I wouldn't recommend it. He's become quite boring.
You think I want your leftovers after what you both did to me?
I'm giving Nathan back to you, so come pick me up at the station, sis.
I don't have a sister anymore. Your room at home is gone too, so you don't need to come back.
What?
Live your life however you want, but at least think about how your actions affect others. Your selfish elopement 2 years ago didn't just make me furious. Mom and Dad were even angrier. They were so mad they destroyed your room.
What do you mean destroyed? Like redecorated?
From their perspective, it's understandable. It's embarrassing enough to have their daughter left at the altar, but then to find out the other woman was also their daughter, they threw out all your stuff as soon as they got home.
Oh.
Now it's completely Dad's hobby room. He always wanted to get into aquariums. Now it's filled with fish tanks.
What? Where am I supposed to sleep when I get home?
You won't even be allowed in the house. I've cut ties with you, and our parents have done the same. Even if you somehow make it back, you won't be allowed to set foot inside.
You're kidding, right?
I'm completely serious, so I'll have someone else pick you up.
Someone's coming for me? Does that mean you've forgiven me for running away? I knew it. We're family after all. You can't really cut ties with me.
What are you misunderstanding? I haven't forgiven you, and our parents haven't changed their minds about cutting you off. But there are some people who want to see you both.
Huh? People who aren't you or our parents want to see me?
You'll see soon enough. Just don't try to run away again.
What the hell? I didn't hear anything about Nathan's parents picking me up.
Oh, did Barbara and George find you? Good.
It wasn't good at all. As soon as we met, they took my phone and caught Nathan too. Then they dragged us to a loan office and made us borrow $60,000, and they took all the money from us.
They didn't take it. You repaid it. The wedding cost $50,000 alone. We had to pay an additional $10,000 in compensation to the guests along with returning their gifts. Canceling a wedding costs a total of $60,000. Isn't it natural for those responsible to pay?
What?
Nathan's parents covered the full amount initially, so be sure to thank them properly.
This is ridiculous. Why should we have to pay for that? We didn't ask for that expensive wedding. That was your choice.
When you ran away, didn't you say, take care of everything else? So Barbara and I somehow managed to cancel the wedding. We apologized to all the guests who were dragged into this mess. We did what needed to be done, so now the ones responsible need to take responsibility.
Even if you talk about responsibility, Nathan and I were just living true to our love.
You're free to live for love, but freedom comes with responsibility. Once you take responsibility, you can go back to freely living for love.
How are we supposed to live for love with this much debt hanging over our heads?
That's for you to figure out. Maybe get jobs, like responsible adults.
I never expected to be forced into bankruptcy. We're completely broke. They took everything we had.
Didn't you have someone you were cheating with? Why not marry him next?
That's impossible. He's already married.
So you can steal a groom during his wedding, but not a married man?
His wife is a lawyer. If she found out about our relationship, it would be really bad.
What? That's hilarious. I have to tell his wife.
What? You wouldn't dare! That would ruin his marriage!
You mean like how you ruined my wedding? Funny how consequences only matter when they affect you. Found it! Your cheating poem account. Your partner's face is clearly visible too, so he'll be easy to identify.
How do you know about my social media accounts?
Girls who think they're the heroine love to show off, especially you. You love to show off how miserable you are. There's no way someone like you wouldn't be on social media.
I don't think I'm the heroine. I just want to express my feelings.
Right after you ran away with Nathan, I searched around trying to find where you two were. That's when I found your flowery, one-sided love account. It disappeared after a while, but I took screenshots of everything.
What?
This may be an impossible love, but I hold you in my heart. God, please give me the courage to choose love despite the pain.
Please stop reading that out loud. Those were my personal thoughts. You're violating my privacy.
Oh, here's another gem. Two souls united against all odds. We defy convention for the sake of true passion. Did you write these before or after you started cheating on him? You two poetic lovebirds seem so perfect for each other. It's sad you broke up. I'll identify your affair partner right away and let his wife know. If you love living for love, you must also love love's drama, right? We successfully collected the money from both of them. We also got compensation from Nathan for you. Can I come by tomorrow to give it to you? Thank you so much. I happen to be off tomorrow, so please do. I'll stop by around noon if that works for you. Noon is perfect. I'll make us some lunch. Once again, I'm so sorry about my idiot son. I'm relieved we were finally able to make him take responsibility. Thank you for contacting us right away. No, I should be apologizing for my sister. Let's consider it even and stop apologizing. I probably shouldn't be the one to say this, but please be happy, Olivia. You deserve to find a man hundreds of times better than Nathan. Thank you. Actually, I'm already seeing someone. Oh my, you're so good at moving on, and that's wonderful. I'm rooting for your next relationship. See you tomorrow. I look forward to it. See you then, Barbara.
I'm really sorry, Olivia. I swear I've learned my lesson. I promise I'll never betray you again. Can't we give our relationship another chance?
What? Absolutely not. Please don't contact me again.
Huh? Aren't you being a bit cold? This is the first time I've reached out in a while.
In a while? It's been 2 years since you left me at the altar, Nathan. 2 years of silence, and now you think an apology fixes everything?
I said I'm sorry about running away. I'm really reflecting on it, and you received the compensation money, right? I worked hard to pay that much.
Yes, I received $50,000, but this money is nothing compared to the emotional damage I suffered at the time.
What?
Just because I accepted the money doesn't mean I forgive you. Don't say stupid things like wanting to get back together.
Don't say such lonely things. You must be happy I came back, right? No one would want a woman who was abandoned on her wedding day, especially when the other woman was her own sister. I'm the only generous man who would marry you now.
I have a fiancé. We're getting married by the end of the year, so don't worry about me.
What? You're engaged already? To who?
That's none of your business.
I don't believe you. You're just saying that to make me jealous.
Believe what you want. The truth doesn't change. And worry about yourself instead. No woman would want to marry a man who runs away on his wedding day, especially an idiot who runs away with the bride's sister. Your income has decreased and you're in debt. No one would marry such a man.
Well, that's...
Anyway, take care. I'll learn a little from you two and try to live more true to love. I used to be too shy to tell my partner I love you to his face, but from now on, I'll express my love to him more often. See ya. Nathan kept contacting me about getting back together, but after I sent him a happy photo of me with my fiancé, he stopped messaging me. I later heard that since the two of them were abandoned by their families and had nowhere to go, they're still living together. To repay their debt, Emma reluctantly started working too. And they're supposedly living a modest life together now. It seems that living for love is surprisingly difficult. I'll learn from them and try to live happily with my fiancé. My fiancé knows the whole story, and he's been incredibly supportive through it all. Unlike Nathan, he values honesty and responsibility. We're planning a small, intimate wedding, nothing extravagant, just surrounded by people who truly care about us. As for my parents, they finally found peace with the situation. Dad's aquarium hobby has turned into a real passion. He even joined a local fish enthusiast club. Mom says she hasn't seen him this happy in years. Sometimes I think about how things might have turned out differently. But then I remember that if Nathan hadn't run off with Emma that day, I might never have met the love of my life. It's funny how things work out. The wedding disaster that seemed like the end of the world became the beginning of something much better. I hope Emma eventually learns from her mistakes, but that's her journey now, not mine. I'm focused on building a life with someone who chooses me every day, not just when it's convenient or exciting. That's what real love is. Not grand gestures or dramatic elopements, but showing up consistently, even when it's hard.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.